Forests are more than just trees. They're vibrant, living communities, woven together by countless connections and relationships. Within these green worlds, plants, animals, and tiny organisms depend on each other for survival, forming intricate webs of life. Covering nearly a third of Earth's land, forests stretch across continents, from the icy taiga of the north to the lush, humid rainforests near the equator, creating a living blanket that wraps around our planet. Each forest is unique, shaped by its climate, soil, and location. And no two forests are exactly alike. They are home to a dazzling variety of life, from the tiniest fungi to the largest mammals, all playing their part in the ecosystem. Boreal forests endure harsh winters, with trees adapted to freezing temperatures and long, dark nights. In contrast, tropical rainforests like the Amazon are alive with color and sound year-round, sheltering more species than anywhere else on Earth. Temperate forests, familiar to many, change dramatically with the seasons, supporting creatures like deer, squirrels, and bears, who rely on the forest's changing bounty for food and shelter. The rhythm of life in these forests is shaped by the sun, the rain, and the turning of the seasons. Some forests are so dense that sunlight barely reaches the ground, creating a mysterious, shadowy world beneath the canopy. Others are open and sunlit, allowing flowers and smaller plants to thrive in the warm glow. From California's towering redwoods to the misty cloud forests of Central America, forests come in many forms, each with its own wonders. Each forest is a precious ecosystem, supporting life in ways we are only beginning to understand. These ancient, essential green blankets are vital to the health and diversity of our planet, sustaining us all in ways both seen and unseen. Forests are the lungs of our planet, breathing life into the world. Through photosynthesis, trees absorb carbon dioxide and release the oxygen we need to survive. They act as natural sponges, storing carbon in their wood, leaves, and soil, helping to keep our climate stable. Forests also regulate weather by releasing water vapor, creating clouds and rain that nourish distant lands. The Amazon, for example, generates its own rainfall, supporting agriculture far beyond its borders. Trees filter the air, trapping dust and pollutants, making forest air fresh and clean. Without forests, our air would be dirtier, our climate less stable, and our world far less hospitable. Their silent work sustains all life on Earth. Forests are bustling cities of nature, alive with movement and sound at every hour of the day. These vast green expanses are more than just collections of trees. They are vibrant, interconnected worlds. They are home to over 80% of all land species, providing sanctuary to an astonishing diversity of life forms, from the tiniest insects to the largest mammals. From insects burrowing in the rich soil to birds singing high in the leafy canopy, every creature finds shelter, food, and a place to raise their young. Each layer of the forest is alive with unique inhabitants, all playing their part. In tropical rainforests, scarlet macaws soar through the humid air, their colors flashing between the trees, while monkeys swing energetically from branch to branch, calling to one another. On the forest floor, jaguars prowl silently beneath a living tapestry of plants and insects, blending into the shadows as they hunt and explore. In temperate forests, bears wade into rushing rivers to fish, while deer graze peacefully in sunlit clearings, always alert to the sounds of the woods around them. Squirrels scamper through the undergrowth, gathering nuts and seeds to store for the winter months, preparing for the changing seasons. As night falls, the forest transforms. Owls glide silently between the trees, hunting in the darkness, while raccoons emerge to forage, each perfectly adapted to the rhythms and mysteries of the forest night. Even beneath our feet, the soil teems with life. Billions of tiny organisms, from worms to microbes, tirelessly recycle nutrients, keeping the forest healthy and fertile. This constant cycle of growth, decay, and renewal ensures that nothing is wasted. Fallen leaves and old trees become food for new life, fueling the endless renewal of the forest. Every species, from the largest mammal to the smallest microbe, plays a vital role in this intricate web of life, each one connected to the next in ways both visible and hidden. Forests are perfect systems of recycling, sustaining themselves for millions of years, adapting and thriving through countless changes in climate and time. They are nature's most intricate and enduring communities, where every living thing has a place and a purpose in the grand design of life. Forests have always been a treasure trove for humanity. They provide wood for our homes, paper for our books, and fuel for warmth and cooking. Wild foods, fruits, nuts, mushrooms, and spices come from forests, nourishing people and cultures worldwide. Many life-saving medicines, like quinine for malaria, were first discovered in forest plants. For countless communities, forests are a source of food, medicine, and cultural identity. Forests also offer peace and renewal. A walk among the trees can calm the mind and lift the spirit. They inspire art, stories, and spiritual beliefs, connecting us to something greater. Forests remind us of our deep bond with nature. Their gifts nourish both body and soul. Despite their immense value to life on Earth, forests are vanishing at an alarming and unprecedented rate. These ancient ecosystems, which have taken centuries to grow, can be lost in just a few years. Deforestation, driven mainly by the expansion of farming, grazing, and logging, destroys vast areas every minute, especially in the tropics where biodiversity is richest. The relentless clearing of trees for agriculture and industry leaves behind empty land and broken habitats. Fires, often set intentionally by humans to clear land, can devastate forests for centuries. These blazes release massive amounts of carbon, pollute the air, and make it even harder for forests to recover. Without the protective cover of trees, soil erodes rapidly, landslides become more frequent, and rivers fill with mud and debris. This harms both land and water life, disrupting entire ecosystems and threatening communities downstream. The loss of forests means losing our best natural defense against climate change. As trees are cut and burned, the carbon they stored for centuries is released back into the atmosphere, accelerating global warming and making our planet less hospitable. Countless species lose their homes and food sources, leading to extinction at unprecedented rates. Animals, birds, and insects vanish as their habitats disappear, and the delicate balance of nature is thrown into chaos. Each vanished species weakens the intricate web of life that supports us all, making our world less resilient and more vulnerable to change. The silence left behind is a stark and haunting reminder of what's lost, an emptiness that echoes through the land. Our world grows poorer with every forest destroyed, losing not just trees, but the promise of a healthy future for all living things. Protecting forests is urgent, for nature, for the climate, and for ourselves. The time to act is now, before more of these irreplaceable wonders disappear forever. Protecting forests is essential for our future. They provide clean air, fresh water, and a stable climate, life support systems for all. Forests are living libraries of biodiversity, holding potential cures, foods, and materials yet to be discovered. When a species disappears, we lose possibilities forever. Hundreds of millions depend directly on forests for survival. Their loss deepens poverty and conflict. Healthy forests benefit everyone, no matter where we live. Their oxygen, carbon storage, and climate regulation reach across the globe. We are all connected by the forest's gifts and their fate. The responsibility to protect them is shared by all. By acting now, we safeguard our natural heritage for generations to come. The future of our planet depends on the choices we make today. Each of us can help protect forests, starting with simple choices. Buy recycled or certified products to support sustainable forestry. Reduce, reuse, and recycle paper and wood to lessen demand for new resources. Plant trees in your community or support reforestation projects. Support organizations working to protect and restore forests worldwide. Learn about forests and share your knowledge. Awareness leads to action. Encourage leaders to pass strong laws against illegal logging and deforestation. Every action, big or small, makes a difference. Together, we can ensure forests thrive for centuries to come.